Have you ever wondered how the rise of the Planet of the Apes came to be? Well, let's delve into that. This 2011 flick marked a fresh beginning for the famed Planet of the Apes franchise. The pre-production process was a journey of its own, filled with countless decisions that would shape the film's course. Script development was the first step. The aim was to breathe new life into the franchise while maintaining its essence. The result was a compelling tale of intelligence, rebellion, and compassion set against the backdrop of a world on the brink of a dramatic change. Then came the casting process. It was crucial to find actors who could convincingly portray the complex dynamics between humans and apes. The creators sought performers who could embody the spirit of the characters, bringing them to life with depth and authenticity. This stage set the stage for the incredible performances that would captivate audiences worldwide. And that's how the journey of the rise of the Planet of the Apes began. So, who was the real star of the movie? Well, that's a no-brainer. It was Andy Serkis, the brilliant actor behind Caesar, the ape protagonist. You may be asking, wait, an actor played the ape? And the answer is a resounding yes. But not in the way you might think. Serkis didn't just put on an ape suit and prance around. Instead, he used a cutting-edge technology called motion capture to bring Caesar to life. This technology captures the actor's physical movements and facial expressions, which are then used to animate the character. Serkis spent countless hours studying and imitating the mannerisms of real apes to deliver a performance that is truly extraordinary. His dedication to his craft, his ability to portray such a complex character, and his knack for breathing life into Caesar is what makes Serkis the true star of the movie. Andy Serkis, a man behind the ape, was the true star of the movie. Creating realistic apes on screen was no easy task. The filmmakers of Rise of the Planet of the Apes leveraged the power of cutting-edge technology to bring these primates to life. CGI, or computer-generated imagery, played a pivotal role in this process. It's essentially the use of computer graphics to create or contribute to images in art, printed media, video games, films, television programs, commercials, and simulators. But CGI alone wasn't enough. The real breakthrough came with the use of motion capture technology. This innovative technique involves recording the movement of objects or people. In this case, actors wore special suits with sensors that captured their movements, which were then translated into the movements of the apes on screen. It was a challenging task indeed, pushing the limits of what was technologically possible at the time. The filmmakers faced countless hurdles, but their relentless pursuit of realism paid off. The apes we see on screen are a testament to the magic of movie making. Apart from the apes, the movie had a stellar human cast as well. Leading the troupe was James Franco, who portrayed the scientist Will Rodman. Franco's performance was lauded for its authenticity and emotional depth, making the audience empathize with his character's plight. He was the human face that anchored the ape-centric narrative. Opposite Franco, we had Frida Pinto, who played the primatologist Caroline Arana. Pinto, with her nuanced performance, provided a human perspective on the evolving apes, adding another layer to the plot. Then there were other remarkable actors like John Lithgow, who brilliantly played Franco's Alzheimer's-stricken father, and Brian Cox, who gave life to the character of the ruthless sanctuary owner. Each actor, in their respective roles, played an integral part in driving the narrative forward. They were the human elements that made the story relatable, keeping us invested in the ape's journey. The human cast brought depth and dynamism to the story. Do you know where the movie was filmed? The magic of Rise of the Planet of the Apes was brought to life in a variety of locations, each adding a unique dimension to the film. The lush redwood forests of California were transformed into the apes' natural habitat, their towering trees and sprawling undergrowth providing the perfect backdrop for the apes' evolution. These forests were not just sets, they were characters in their own right, reflecting the wildness within the apes and their yearning for freedom. And then we have the bustling cityscapes of San Francisco. These urban scenes contrasted brilliantly with the serene wilderness, highlighting the tension between the world of the apes and that of the humans. The iconic Golden Gate Bridge was a key location, symbolizing the crossing over from one world to another. The real-world locations added authenticity to the film's narrative, creating a believable universe where apes could indeed rise. So, how did the movie perform at the box office? Rise of the Planet of the Apes swung into theaters with a bang, raking in over $480 million worldwide. It's no small feat considering the film's budget was just about $93 million. That's quite a return on investment. But it wasn't just the box office where the film shone. Critics were equally enamored with The Apes' rise. The film received a strong approval rating on Rotten Tomatoes, and many praised the groundbreaking visual effects and Andy Serkis's compelling performance as Caesar. The accolades didn't stop there. The film was recognized with an Oscar nomination for Best Visual Effects, and Andy Serkis received multiple nominations for his motion capture performance, breaking new ground for actors in the industry. So when we take a look at the numbers and the reviews, it's clear. Rise of the Planet of the Apes was a hit, both critically and commercially. The movie left a lasting impact on the film industry. The ripple effect of Rise of the Planet of the Apes was felt far and wide. It wasn't just a commercial success, it was a technological trendsetter. The film's use of CGI and motion capture technology set a new standard in the realm of visual effects. Its influence can be seen in many subsequent movies that adopted this technology, striving to achieve the same level of realism and emotional depth. The film's portrayal of Caesar, the ape protagonist, was a breakthrough in character development using CGI and motion capture. It proved to the world that these technologies could be used to create characters as compelling and emotionally rich as their human counterparts. Furthermore, it contributed significantly to the advancement of these technologies. Innovations spurred by this film have paved the way for more realistic, more immersive cinematic experiences. In essence, Rise of the Planet of the Apes changed the way we look at CGI and motion capture in movies. Now, for some fun facts about the movie that you might not know, did you know that the name Caesar wasn't just picked out of thin air? It's a subtle nod to the original Planet of the Apes films, where there was an ape named Caesar who led the ape rebellion. The homage doesn't stop there. The character Maurice is named after actor Maurice Evans, who played Dr. Zaius in the original 1968 movie. Next up, an interesting nugget about the film's development. Initially, the script was intended for a continuation of Tim Burton's 2001 Planet of the Apes remake. But, due to the lukewarm response to that film, the idea was scrapped, and a decision was made to reboot the franchise instead. Now let's talk about the ape actors. They weren't just guys in suits. The apes in the movie were created using groundbreaking motion capture technology. Actors wore special suits that captured their movements, which were then digitally transformed into realistic-looking apes. This technology was so innovative at the time that it sparked a debate about whether motion capture performances should be eligible for acting awards. In the realm of Easter eggs, the Icarus spacecraft from the original Planet of the Apes series can be spotted in the background of a news report in the film. It's a blink-and-you'll-miss-it moment, a neat little tribute to the original series. Here's a trivia for you: the film was shot in British Columbia, but it's set in San Francisco. The production team did such a fantastic job transforming the location that many viewers were convinced the film was shot on location in the Bay Area. Lastly, a fun fact about the film's score. It was composed by Patrick Doyle, who is known for his collaborations with director Kenneth Branagh. Doyle incorporated elements of the original film score, creating a nostalgic yet fresh sound for the reboot. And there you have it, some fun and surprising facts about Rise of the Planet of the Apes. So what can we take away from all this? From its genesis to its legacy, the journey of Rise of the Planet of the Apes is indeed a cinematic spectacle. We've explored the brilliance of our ape star, seen the meticulous efforts that went into creating the apes, and admired the compelling performances of the human cast. We've journeyed through the exotic filming locations and marveled at the film's staggering box office success. The legacy of this film goes beyond the screen, leaving an indelible mark on pop culture. And who can forget the fun facts? The surprising trivia that added another layer of appreciation for the creativity and innovation that brought this film to life. From the fascinating blend of art and technology to the captivating storytelling, Rise of the Planet of the Apes offers a unique cinematic experience. Rise of the Planet of the Apes is more than just a movie. It's a testament to the power of storytelling and the magic of cinema.